Hi, I'm James Harbeck, and this is 8 odd sounds from other languages that you could never make, except you probably already have. The first one is a bilabial trill. What's that? Well, when you roll an R, that's a trill. What's a bilabial trill? When you roll a B or a P. So who does that? Speakers of a few languages in Africa, such as Kom and Ngwe, Indonesia, New Guinea, such as Kele, Nias, and Titan, the Pacific Islands, the Unua language, and in South America, Pirahan and Wari. So when did you do that? Last time you blew a raspberry. Pharyngeal fricative is number 2. What's a pharyngeal fricative? Well, fricatives are sounds that buzz or hiss or make scrapey sounds like s, z, f, v. Pharyngeal means you make the sound in your pharynx, which is deep in your throat. So who does that? Lots of people. Speakers of Arabic, Hebrew, Somali, also speakers of some European languages, Galician, Maltese, and various North American indigenous languages. So when did you do that? More than likely, sometime when you were trying to clear your throat or cough up a popcorn hull. Ah is the voice version. See what I'm talking about here? Number 3, implosive velar stop. What's that? Well, a velar stop is k or g. An implosive stop is one where your windpipe is closed and you create a suction effect with your tongue to release the stop with a more emphatic sound. Implosives are usually done with voiced stops. G in this case. They are often paired with ejectives, which are done with voiceless stops. So who does implosive velar stops and other implosive stops? Speakers of some African languages such as Ega, Fula, Tera, and Zulu, and at least one South Asian language, Sindhi, which has nearly 60 million speakers. So when did you make an implosive velar stop? If you've ever imitated somebody drinking a bottle of water by making a glugging sound, you may have made this sound. So yes, it's implosive alveolar, implosive bilabial, you better believe it. And the ejective voiceless stops would be k, t, p. Just a little bonus there for you. Number 4, uvular trill. Okay, what's that? Your uvula is the little punching bag hanging at the back of your mouth. We've already talked about what a trill is. Who does a uvular trill? Well, it shows up in dialects of quite a few European languages, including Dutch, French, Portuguese, Romani, Swedish, and German. When did you do it? You might have done it when gargling, or when imitating a dog growling. En français, on peut le faire comme ça. In Deutsch, man mag sagen, I know that was bad German. Number 5, alveolar click. What is that? Clicks are those famous sounds used in the languages of some South African peoples and made known to much of the world by the early 1980s movie The Gods Must Be Crazy. An alveolar click is a click made in the same place you say t. So who does that? Clicks are used in the Khoisan language family of Southern Africa, and a few centuries ago they spread into some neighboring Bantu languages, most notably Zulu and Xhosa. When did you make an alveolar click? Come on! Last time you said, because it's like this. So you can say it anytime you want with a little bit of practice. Palatal click. What's a palatal click? Well, this is the same as a click, but it's done on the roof of your mouth where the peanut butter sticks. Who does it? Same people. When did you do it? Sometime when you were imitating knocking. Okay. Lateral click. This is done not with the tip of your tongue like the previous two, but with the side of your tongue. Who does that? Same people. You can't even say the name of the language Xhosa without making this click. When did you do it? Might have done it when you were summoning a horse or a dog. More likely you did it as a sort of a vocal nudge wink. Maybe twice like that. Pulmonic ingressive voiceless lateral fricative, number 8. What's this? Pulmonic ingressive means you do it while inhaling. Voiceless means it sounds the same whether you're speaking or whispering. Z is voiced, s is voiceless, for instance. Lateral fricative means it's like which is lateral liquid, but it's a little tighter. But this is voiceless and it's ingressive. So who does this? Well, okay, almost no languages have distinct pulmonic ingressive consonants actually, but it's theoretically possible. It's very hard to change from breathing out to breathing in the middle of a word, like you're saying like this and then going out again. No. Now some will do that as variants in a regular lateral fricative. A regular voiceless lateral fricative, pulmonic egressive, is used in assorted languages such as Welsh and Icelandic, like llywelyn, for instance. When did you do this sound though? Well, if your mother, or maybe even if you're not, you did it every time you saw someone almost get into a nasty accident. Yes, that's a very dramatic one. And a little bonus now, number 9, a sound you won't find in any language, you won't find in the International Phonetic Alphabet, but I can describe to you using standard phonetic terminology, and that is a pulmonic ingressive voiceless palatal trill. One more time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.